It is extremely hard to find Ryzen 9 in a slim compact laptop category, but not anymore. This is Lenovo Slim 7 Pro X touchscreen laptop. So in this in-depth review, we were going to go over the features, specs, benchmarks, and also do a teardown of this laptop. Let's do a quick unboxing. In the box, we have a Lenovo Slim 7 laptop, power adapter, quick start guide, and warranty information. Now let's look at the specs. The laptop is powered by a 14.5-inch 3K touchscreen IPS display with 120Hz refresh rate, Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 with 4GB RAM, 1TB NVMe, 32GB DDR5 6400 MHz RAM, AMD Ryzen 9-6900HS, which is an 8-core processor, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.1, Full HD 1080p IR webcam, two 2-watt speakers with Dolby Atmos, backlit keyboard, Microsoft Windows 11 Home, and it weighs 3.2 pounds. Now let's look at the ports. We have two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, two USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C ports, one headphone and microphone combo jack. The laptop comes with 1080p resolution camera with microphone, and following is a video quality from the webcam. The camera's picture quality is one of the best we have seen in a while. It is great for video calls or Zoom meetings. Overall, Lenovo Slim 7 Pro X has a design that is simple and clean, and a smooth aluminum body hides fingerprints very well. The overall build quality feels excellent. When it comes to upgradability, your options are limited. The RAM is soldered to the motherboard, but you can upgrade the storage if you want a bigger or faster NVMe with available single M.2 PCIe X4 slot. You can also upgrade the Wi-Fi 6 card to Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7 if you desire in the future, but that's about it. It is kind of disappointing to see the Wi-Fi 6 card instead of Wi-Fi 6E at this price point, and especially in 2023. The battery here is rated for 4 cells and gives you about 10 to 11 hours of runtime on a mixed usage, which is great in my opinion. As far as the cooling is concerned, the laptop is equipped with 2 heat pipes and exceptionally 2 big fans to keep the laptop running cool under CPU-intensive workloads. And during our stress test, temperature never crossed 80 degrees Celsius. But CPU fan kicks into higher gear a lot, but enough to keep the laptop temperature under control during gaming or CPU-intensive workloads. Now let's talk about design and build quality. Starting at just 3 pounds, the laptop is light enough to carry around school or college campus. The laptop offers clean and modern look. First impression from visual standpoint are very good. There's little to no flex in the body, and overall build quality is great, with great level of attention to detail. The construction does not feel cheap, and body will be able to withstand general day-to-day usage, and screen hinges are super smooth. But you need little help from the other hand to open the lid up. Now let's look at the specs and features. The 14.5-inch IPS touchscreen display has thin bezels, and our unit came with a touchscreen. The slim edge display allows a 14.5-inch panel to fit into a small chassis. As a result, the laptop offers more compact dimensions. The laptop's visuals are handled by integrated AMD Radeon graphics and Nvidia RTX 3050. Watching YouTube or Netflix content looks really good, and this display works very well in low light conditions. And also the viewing angles are very good, and a good contrast ratio. But there's a lot of glossiness on the screen which can cause some reflections. The laptop keyboard is good for longer typing experience. The pressure point is not noticeable, provides clicky feedback, and a decent key travel. The key size and arrangements are very good, and our unit came with a backlit keyboard. The keyboard is surrounded by some speaker grills. The device lacks a fingerprint reader, and you cannot expect a number pad in a 14-inch laptop category. The laptop's touchpad is a decent size, and it provides smooth gliding experience. Tracking is accurate and well. It produced great clicking sound and very fast response time. Now let's talk about performance. Our laptop is equipped with Ryzen 9-6900HS CPU. The processor is based on AMD's 3rd gen Ryzen 7nm Zen 3 Plus technology with 8 cores and 16 threads, with a base clock speed of 3.3 GHz and a maximum clock speed of 4.9 GHz. This processor is used in gaming and 2-in-1 laptops. Its performance is sufficient for video editing, office tasks, and gaming. In Cinebench R23, AMD Ryzen 9-6900HS scored 12,259 points in multi-thread and 1,529 points in single-core test, running at 3.3 GHz. And when compared against its previous gen CPUs, you can clearly see the difference. This is great multi-core performance by AMD's latest CPUs and completely destroying its Intel counterparts in Cinebench multi-thread CPU performance. Moving on to the CPU Z benchmark, laptop CPU scored 5,847 points in multi-thread and 628 points in single thread. Again, great performance improvements over its previous gen CPUs. Next in Geekbench CPU benchmark, AMD Ryzen CPU score 1954 points in single core and 8719 points in multi-core. And also in Geekbench GPU benchmark, AMD Radeon GPU score 28,205 points using AMD built-in GPU. Moving on to the Passmark benchmark, CPU scored 21,676 points for CPU, and Nvidia 3050 scored 9,658 points. The laptop's DDR5 6400MHz memory scored 1808 points, and hard drive scored 21,088 points. These are great numbers. Moving on to the PC Mark 10 benchmark, laptop scored 6,239 points, which is one of the best scores in its category. Moving on to the 3D Mark Time Spy benchmark, RTX 3050 GPU scored 4,035 points. These are great numbers, beating a lot of laptops in its price category. Laptops NVMe offer great read and write rates. Our unit scored 4,654 megabytes per second read and 2,271 megabytes per second write in SSD benchmark. The fast NVMe SSD makes a tremendous difference in system performance and responsiveness. In the audio, Lenovo Slim 7 Pro X is equipped with two 2-watt Dolby Atmos upward-facing speakers. They produce great clear sound with good quality. In the battery option, laptop comes with 4-cell 70 Wh battery unit. The battery can provide up to 10 to 12 hours of web browsing and about 7 hours of video playback with brightness low to medium. This is more than enough for students for on-campus projects or taking notes during classes. The laptop comes with 65-watt USB-C power adapter, and it is small and light enough to carry around in a backpack. Let's do the final summary. Overall, Lenovo Slim 7 Pro X 14.5-inch touchscreen laptop is a very good high-quality performance machine with one major weak point, and that is you cannot upgrade the RAM since it is soldered to the motherboard, but I guess you cannot have it all. But the good thing is AMD's latest Ryzen 9-6900HS processor is simply in a league of its own when it comes to computational power. I just feel AMD just made its Intel counterpart CPUs obsolete. It is also to note the laptop is not a budget-friendly gaming machine for regular users. Our unit cost $1,600, but it is great for gamers and powerful enough to handle 4K video editing as well. Also, it offers a great IPS 3K resolution with 120Hz refresh rate and decent maximum brightness. But I really hate the screen glossiness. It causes a lot of unneeded reflection. But for this price point, it would be nice to have an OLED screen. From my standpoint, the Lenovo Slim 7 Pro X is a good buy for under $1,600, and which is the best price currently available in the market for this laptop. Let me know what you guys think of the laptop review in the comments below. If you like this video, please sub to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications for the future videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.